What if everything we thought we knew about electric cars was wrong? Imagine waking up to find Tesla dethroned overnight. Not by slow progress, but by a single brilliant move. For years, Tesla led the pack, their battery tech and software untouchable. But what if the real breakthrough wasn't in batteries at all, but in the very heart of the car? The motor. Mercedes-Benz has just thrown down a challenge that has the entire automotive world on edge. This isn't just a hypothetical, it's happening now. The old guard Mercedes may have just pulled off the biggest comeback in automotive history. Could a reimagined electric motor be enough to rewrite the rules of a trillion-dollar industry? This isn't Hollywood, this is Stuttgart. Mercedes engineers don't make idle threats, they've just lit a fuse. The world is waiting for the explosion. The game has changed. Deep within the polished world of Mercedes-Benz's electric vehicles, something extraordinary was taking shape. Hidden from the public eye, a secret project was quietly gaining momentum. Enter YASA, a British company with a reputation for innovation. Their specialty? The axial flux motor, an engineering marvel that's not just compact, but also incredibly powerful and remarkably light, promising a revolution in electric propulsion. While most of the industry focused on refining traditional electric motors, YASA was already building the future, designing motors for hypercars and even aerospace, where every gram and every watt counts. Mercedes didn't just want to collaborate with YASA, they saw the potential and acquired the company outright, bringing its groundbreaking technology in-house. Deep within the walls of AMG, Mercedes' high-performance division, YASA was given a singular mission: to create an electric motor that would leave the competition in the dust. Mercedes poured hundreds of millions into this effort, investing quietly and strategically, keeping the project shielded from the prying eyes of rivals and the media. While Tesla was busy building massive gigafactories and dominating headlines, Mercedes was quietly harnessing British ingenuity, preparing a secret weapon. The result of this clandestine work? The Flux engine, a name that sounds like it belongs in a superhero's arsenal, and with performance to match. Recently, Mercedes finally pulled back the curtain, unveiling the Flux engine to a stunned world at a high-profile press event. The automotive industry was left reeling. For years, everyone thought Mercedes was lagging behind, but in reality, they had been playing a completely different game. Years of secret development, countless hours of engineering, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. Now, all revealed in a single dramatic moment. Mercedes let the world believe they were trailing, only to leapfrog the competition in spectacular fashion, leaving rivals scrambling to catch up. The ghost in the machine is no longer just a rumor or a whisper, it's real, and it's alive inside every new Mercedes electric vehicle. Now, the Flux engine is poised to haunt the competition, powering Mercedes to the front of the electric revolution. The era of the Flux engine has begun, and the automotive world will never be the same. Here's why the Flux engine matters. Most EVs use radial flux motors. Think heavy metal donuts. Mercedes' axial flux motor is a flattened pancake, 2 discs, not cylinders. The magnetic force flows directly, making it more efficient. Less energy wasted means more range and power from the same battery. It's a complete rethink, not a minor tweak. The design is lighter, smaller, and more elegant. Previously, axial flux motors were hard to manufacture and cool. Mercedes and YASA cracked the code. The heaviest part of the drivetrain is now a fraction of its old size. Imagine swapping a V8 for something the size of a spare wheel, with more power. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a transformation. The donut era is over. The pancake revolution is here. Electric cars will never be the same. What does this new motor mean in practice? It's more than just a technical upgrade. It's a fundamental shift in how electric vehicles are designed and experienced. The impact ripples through every aspect of the car, from the way it drives to how it's built. The YASA axial flux motor is about 1/3 the weight and size of a conventional motor. That means engineers can fit more power into a smaller space, or use the extra room for batteries, passengers, or cargo. In cars, weight is the enemy. Less weight means better performance, efficiency, and handling. Every kilogram saved makes the car more agile, more responsive, and more fun to drive. Shedding mass from the drivetrain triggers a domino effect. Lighter brakes, suspension, and structure. The entire vehicle can be reimagined, with every component optimized for efficiency and speed. The result? More range, up to 10% more efficient. That's not just a small improvement, it's a leap forward, letting drivers go farther on a single charge and spend less time plugged in. But it's not just about weight. The Yasa motor's unique design also means it can deliver more power, more quickly, and with greater control. These motors deliver instant massive torque, neck-snapping acceleration that pins you to your seat. It's the kind of performance that turns an ordinary drive into something exhilarating. Their open design cools better, sustaining peak performance longer. Even under intense driving, the motor stays cool, so you get consistent power without overheating. Imagine lap after lap on a racetrack with no power drop. The car keeps pushing lap after lap while others start to fade. Smaller, lighter, more powerful, and more efficient. This is the holy grail. It's the kind of breakthrough engineers dream about, and it's finally here. Mercedes can now build longer-range luxury cars, agile sports cars, or affordable EVs with great range. The possibilities are wide open, and every model stands to benefit. It's a cheat code for car design. Engineers and designers suddenly have new freedom to innovate, to push boundaries, and to rethink what a car can be. The competition is left scrambling. Rivals are now forced to catch up, rethinking their own strategies and technologies just to stay in the game. The advantage is real and it's unfair. Mercedes has leapt ahead, setting a new standard for what's possible in electric vehicles. Mercedes just changed the rules. The future of electric cars will never be the same. For years, Tesla's motors have set the pace in the electric vehicle world, efficient, powerful, and blazingly fast. Their engineering has been the envy of the industry, with rivals scrambling to catch up. The Plaid motor, in particular, is a marvel of modern technology, pushing the boundaries of what electric cars can do and setting a benchmark that seemed untouchable for years. But now, Mercedes has entered the arena with its revolutionary Flux engine, a direct challenge to Tesla's dominance. Suddenly, the competition is fiercer than ever. Tesla still leads in raw power and neck-snapping acceleration, but Mercedes brings a new level of efficiency and intelligence to the table, changing the game in unexpected ways. The Flux engine is not just smaller and lighter, it's designed to sip energy with remarkable restraint, making every watt count and maximizing range. In real-world conditions, whether climbing steep mountain roads, cruising at high speeds on the Autobahn, or enduring long journeys, the Flux engine's advanced cooling and efficiency systems truly shine, keeping performance consistent and reliable. Sure, Tesla might still take the crown in a straight-line drag race, but Mercedes could travel farther on a single charge, using less energy along the way. If Mercedes's bold efficiency claims prove true, Tesla's long-standing advantage in range and energy use could vanish overnight, forcing a major rethink in the industry. With the same battery size, Mercedes could potentially match, or even surpass, Tesla's range, closing the technological gap that once seemed insurmountable. This isn't just another competitor. It's the first true challenger to Tesla's throne, signaling a new era of electric vehicle rivalry. The once unquestioned reign of Tesla is now under threat. The throne is no longer secure. The electric vehicle race has never been more exciting, with innovation and competition pushing the boundaries further every day. Tesla now faces a real test. Will they innovate even further, or risk losing their hard-earned edge to a worthy rival? The battle for electric supremacy is officially on, and the world is watching. The Flux engine shakes the entire auto industry, not just Tesla. BYD, the Chinese giant, leads in batteries, but their motors are conventional. Now they face a German rival with a superior propulsion system. Toyota, long hesitant on EVs, could use this tech to leapfrog ahead. The game board is reset. Latecomers have a chance to catch up. Ford, GM, Hyundai, Volkswagen all invested billions in old motor tech. Now they must choose, stick with the old or pivot to catch up. Mercedes' innovation throws the race wide open. It's no longer just about batteries or software. Motor tech is the new battleground. Startups may emerge, old giants may stumble. For the first time in years, the winner is uncertain. The EV race is anyone's game, the future is up for grabs. The Flux engine announcement sent financial markets into a frenzy. Mercedes stocks surged. Suddenly, the dinosaur had jet engines. Investors saw a real technological edge. Profits and market share could follow. Analysts rewrote their reports. Mercedes was no longer playing catch-up. Billions shifted as the industry's power balance changed. Tesla's stock wobbled for the first time. Uncertainty crept in. Could Tesla respond? Did they have a secret project of their own? The pressure to innovate is now immense. This isn't just about cars, it's geopolitics. Europe sees a chance to reclaim leadership. China faces a new threat. The US must defend Tesla. Governments will take notice. Subsidies, trade, and strategy will shift. The Flux engine is now a global chess piece. The stakes have never been higher. A brilliant prototype is one thing. Mass production is another. The Flux engine's biggest challenge is scaling up. Axial flux motors are hard to manufacture, requiring extreme precision. Materials are another hurdle. Rare earth magnets are powerful, but problematic, with supply chains dominated by China. Any disruption could halt Mercedes' plans. Cost is the next mountain. Right now, this is hypercar tech, not for the masses. Mercedes must reinvent manufacturing to make it affordable for everyday cars. If they can't, the Flux engine remains a niche curiosity. Tesla's genius was building millions of motors cheaply. Mercedes is betting big. Failure would be catastrophic. The promise is huge, but the risk is real. The journey from lab to millions of cars is littered with failures. The Flux engine dream is powerful, but fragile. Now Mercedes must deliver. We stand at a crossroads in automotive history. If Mercedes succeeds, the Flux engine becomes the new global standard. EVs become lighter, more agile, and travel further. Range anxiety fades. Mercedes could license the tech, becoming the Intel Inside of cars. Europe's engineering legacy is secured, but the dream could also fade. Costs may stay high, supply chains may falter. The Flux engine might power only a few halo cars, never reaching the mainstream. Tesla and BYD could continue their dominance. Mercedes' gamble could fail, leaving them behind. Will the Flux engine be the jet engine of EVs or a brilliant but failed experiment? For the first time in years, the future is unwritten. Mercedes has rolled the dice. Is this the dawn of a new age or just a spectacular false start?